Hey everybody, Rob here for Southwest Florida Television. Well, it's about 9:50 Monday morning. I'm going to do another quick little live feed as I walk down Vanderbilt Beach. I'm up at the very north end, up by Bluebell Avenue, up by Delnor Wiggins Pass State Park. Figured I got a little battery left. Might as well share my experience with you. It is glorious out here. 83 degrees right now. Gotta get up to 90, 91. Look up to the north, Delnor Wiggins. Really not much in the way of rain in the forecast for today. We'll see what happens. Kind of hard to believe that we're not going to see any rain. One never knows. This is going to be my last view of the beach today. It is a beautiful sight, isn't it? Didn't see any new sea turtle nests this morning. Kind of strange. I'm assuming I missed them. Now there could be some down on the beach at Pelican Bay. But I did not see any on Vanderbilt Beach during our walk this morning. Get you over closer to the water. It's a late morning for me. Really heating up out here. A lot of red drift algae right along here. Wow, look at that. That's the most I've seen in one spot along the beach all morning. The tide's on its way out now. Yeah, an interesting first live feed this morning. At least I thought it was interesting. I kind of took you along for the walk from my house to the beach. Show you a little bit of the local real estate in Naples Park. Wound up going for an hour on the first live feed, a little over an hour. I think it was an hour and 2 minutes. Ooh, that was a long one. Left my house and wound up at the La Playa on the beach. Serenity now, huh? Serenity now. I don't think this live feed's going to go too long, but we'll see. I don't know if I'll make it down to the La Playa. all about those batteries. Not just the phone's batteries, my batteries too. I have to make it down there and beyond. I have to make it back to where we started from this morning. Might be a nice sunset tonight if we're not going to see any rain. I have some clouds, which always makes it interesting. I can't believe the stink a lot of people make about this red drift algae. They act like it's the end of the world. Which doesn't bother me. Good, stay away from our beach. Less people out here. Right? All that blue. Blue, 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 blue. Gotta love it. Gorgeous. And our little snowy egrets. Get himself a little sand castle. Another big patch of red drift algae here. I did not see that when I was walking up the beach this morning. Should be going away with the tide going out, not coming in. Morning. That sun's getting a little higher, you can really start seeing those sea turtle nests. I'm sure there's 250 of them by now or more. Incredible. They can crawl up onto the beach all the way up through August. Though August is kind of slow here for us. We still got another good month to go. I can really feel the camera starting to heat up. The old iPhone. That sun's showing no mercy up there. That breeze is not very strong. Could use a little more breeze.
Too fast for me.
Oh.
Nest number 2 hatched last night.
Oh,
I couldn't get you fast enough.
man.
But you can see the tracks still around.
That is so cool.
Yeah.
I was worried about that one because that one underwater.
Early.
It went underwater.
Well, it was one of the first ones, so 80 days is right on the money.
That is so cool.
Yeah, they still got the little tracks around it, but it was all of them made it to the water.
Wow.
Yeah.
So we had our, yeah, that did come a little early. That came before May, or yeah, March, April. Sweet, we've had our first emerging. That nest. You can see if you look close, there's all these little tiny footprints down here. Can you see them? They're just like little miniature, the big crawl tracks, just little minis. We were worried about that nest. That nest got wet, went underwater. So we have had, so nest number 2 has hatched. That is awesome. Awesome. That is killer news. Killer news. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. That made my morning. That made my morning. That was awesome. I don't know where number 3 was. Not forget where number 1 was. Look at all this sand. Ugh. I'm getting tired. The heat's getting to me now. I sucked down a bunch of water. Sucked down a bunch of water. That made my morning. One of our beach friends ran up and got a hold of me to tell me about that hatching. Sweet. So I wonder if number 1 hatched. It was an early nest. I remember that. It was actually before the official start of nesting season. She came up a few days before May 1st. Official season's May through October. But that doesn't mean they can't come a little early. October, you won't see any sea turtles coming up on the beach in October, but you could see some late hatchlings after that, but very rarely. August is pretty much it. The middle of August for our beaches, for them coming up and laying eggs. But there's always the exception to the rule, you know? Gosh, I'm roasting out here. I'd be home by now. Or just walking up in the front, walking down the street at least to my house by now. "10:30 is usually the latest I get home. Saturday was another exception. Whew, didn't get home till real late Saturday. Did a lot of walking, almost killed myself Saturday. I hope you appreciate my efforts. Send a tip if you appreciate my efforts. Send a little token of appreciation. Look for that link to my PayPal account in the description of this post. If you want me to keep doing this. Put a note in there too. Let me know that you enjoy my videos. I'm going to have to shut this camera off here. It is getting hot. I don't want it to go into the thermal overload there. You get that thermometer that pops up on your screen and your phone shuts down for an hour. That stinks. So they got the beach cleaned up fairly well here. Got rid of that red drift algae. On the beach, still in the water, but they got it off the beach. Another one of our little feathered friends up here. What vitamin is it that you get out in the sun? Vitamin K, vitamin D, what is it? Right, whichever one it is, I'm getting a lot of it right now. Little serotonin, not much in the way of waves here. We're getting a little serotonin. Made a little detour this morning in between live feeds number 2 and 3 while I was up at Delnor Wiggins Pass State Park. I went up on top of the Bluebell Avenue Bridge and recorded a little video to share later. I love the views from up there. We've seen those views many times during the early mornings of dawn, the early hours of dawn, the wee hours of dawn. We've been over it, under it, Walked under it, been under the bridge several times with Captain Sandy on our Thursday evening sunset cruises. Don't forget about those. BoatNaples.com, our our Sunday evening, get it straight, Rob, Thursday evening sunset cruises. That's something special they're doing for Southwest Florida television. It's $40 a person. It's a good time. It went a little snowy. Did you see it zip by? You got to call Boat Naples though to get on that Thursday evening sunset cruise. You can't make your reservation online. You got to call them. So get their number off their website, BoatNaples.com. Love to see you out there with me. Love to see you on board with me. Well, son of a gun. I made it to the La Playa. The camera made it without blowing up. I made it without having a heat stroke. I wonder if they can bring me out a pina colada right now. Ooh, wouldn't that be yummy? A pina colada and a BLT. There's a combo. I'm going to be wrapping it up here in a couple minutes, so if you want to send some stars, please, now is the time. I could use all the stars I can get. I am so far behind on my goals, my star goals, my tip goals, my financial goals. It's horrible. Horrible, horrible. At least we got the beach. I got the beach to go to. My happy place. Oh, there's a little white ibis. A little white ibis. Ibising along. Doing its ibis thing. Oh, saying adios, Rob. Alright, get up here by the condos, find some shade so I can see the screen and end this broadcast. Thanks for hanging out with me, my friends. Thanks for being a friend. Those of you that send tips and stars and have made that commitment to become a subscriber to my Southwest Florida television page. Thank you for making that commitment. I do appreciate that. Wish there was more of you that would make that commitment. If we get 250, 300 subscribers, I could get rid of the ads on Facebook. I've said that now for years, and I guess nobody cares about the ads. All right, I'm out of here. I still got to walk home. Still got another 40 minutes of walking ahead of me. Ugh. I'll do it. I'll make it. There it's. I'm the turtle. I'll just keep on walking. My friends, until next time, stay safe, stay healthy, and stay strong. Tally ho, everyone. Tally ho. For Southwest Florida Television, I'm Rob Stan. God bless.